Koye can't tip. Cunningham can't tip. Well, Kurt Cunningham looks like he's in a funk. I mean, this is a veteran leader of this team.
Yes.
Said yesterday he didn't mind coming off the bench now, but just does not have a lot of spark. There's a takeaway.
Another turnover.
Now, they couldn't run before. This time, Arnold does a little give and get with Thomas, and they connect. So you don't think of Boise as a running team, and I think in this situation, if they get turns, they want to run.
Well, and they're getting it off the steal, which means your defense, going from offense to defense, makes it hard to get back in transition.
Babbitt a quick three. Oh, yeah.
He's slowly climbing up to that 45% range in three-point shot.
That's his first shot of the second half. Turnover, Pack. Taken back by Thomas. Shot trying to make too much happen there, and Kramer gets up to deny.
This has been an absolutely wild basketball game. We've seen everything in this game. Long passes for interception, missed point-blank tip-ins, and block shots, unsuspectingly blocked shots by different people. It's just been a very unusual basketball game.
And frankly, this is the kind of game that favors a desperate team like Boise State. And I kind of think back to the Pacific game where it just stayed so close, turns into a two-possession game. You don't want to be within two possessions in the last couple of minutes. You want to make them force their comeback. Arnold doesn't get it. Fields with the rebound.
That was a good defensive stand by the Pack.
Fields in traffic. Babbitt bumped from behind, and Fields scores anyway.
Well, we know that Fields is very, very good around the basket, and he got that up so high off the glass and soft enough to drop in.
Moritz with a little hook. Gets another chance. Put it on the floor. Off the glass. So now it's a 6-0 run for Nevada, which extends the defense a little bit. And there's the takeaway. Trukic forces it. Toss ahead. Fields gets it back and score.
Well, the good thing here is the Pack is making Boise State eat up a lot of time.
And Arnold trying a little slickness with the pass. It gets loose. Babbitt on the breakaway, and Mustafa. Final score, Nevada 88, Boise State 82. The Wolfpack 12-7 on the year. Boise State drops to 9-11. When we come back, Coach Carter in the final numbers as we continue on the University of Nevada Sports Network. Now Oregon in early. Pressure on Jones at the top. Exchange with Ridnour. Inside, there's the big man. Let's see what we can do. He's got a size mismatch. Good first look at the hoop. Gets an offensive board, and the Ducks are on the board. And that's a very good early sign for Christopherson.
And that's one of the places that Alabama State was suspect last year, was on the defensive glass, and it showed up that possession.
Oregon should be able to pressure the half court. ASU will run out of the half court, but their big men down low pretty active. Christopherson does not allow position, and Oregon has another rebound. Petaway found himself too far underneath.
I still learned to up fake on that more. Try to get Christopherson off of his feet.
Jackson penetrates. Oregon 4-0. Down. Sophomore, not a big guy. 5'10", 155. Wet from the shower. Turnover. Can Oregon convert? Jones, Jackson, and one. Washington trying to make something happen in the half court. This is what they wanted to play, a half court game, but the Ducks defense has been good. Payne lost control. Find Keeler. 3 on the shot clock. Shot forced up, in and out. Heartbreak for Keeler.
And only Ducks under the rim there. Everyone on the Husky team was really back out on the perimeter.
Crayveld at the top. Craighead, they left her open again. Bang! Her second three-pointer. And Craighead maybe just warming up. The Ducks have their biggest lead.
And that's what we're talking about. 1-3 needed to fall to sort of get things going for the Ducks, and they just are getting too many open looks right now from the Washington Huskies defense.
9-1 run for Oregon. And the Huskies only have one basket in the last 8 minutes. O'Neal will try, almost a three, short. Another Oregon rebound. Ducks now 22-12 on the boards, and a backcourt foul goes against Frederick. Oh my.
So look for the double down on the post from Johnson.
And unmolested Armand Johnson to the hoop.
Where is the help side defense in Fresno?
Other end of the floor, Mike Ladd, three-point threat.
Oh, a very good three-point shooter, making over 3.5 threes a game in the last 6 home ball games.
Say turnover, Johnson, the lob to Fields, elevation sensation for Nevada.
What I like about that is Armand understood that he couldn't get the pass across the paint, so go up high over the top with it. And Fresno into that zone.
And the double team on Johnson, almost forces the turn, but a pick up of the loose ball, Shaw puts it down.
And I call those almost overs. Johnson had an almost over, and usually it messes up the timing on your defense, but there was Johnny on the spot, Fields with a jump shot.
Had to Smith in the paint. Smith bowling his way in against Olsen. Walked.
Bulling his way against Olsen. You put Olsen and Smith in the paint, it looks like 2 sumo wrestlers getting ready for a match. Those are 2 big bodies.
And you can see the difference right there where Olsen would go in rather than Marko Trukic. Shaw gets another one. 5-point lead. Much longer possession here. 10 on the shot clock. Fields falls away. So the Pack hitting from the outside 6 straight.
Well, if you don't know the Pack, you don't realize that they've got a great third option in Brandon Fields. It's not just Johnson and Babbitt.
Ladd for 3, got it. As we said, that's what he does. It makes it look easy.
And has done it so well, as we mentioned, here at home over the last 6 games, almost 4 threes a game.
Got 46 three-pointers now in this Fresno State's 21st game.
2-3 zone. Look to attack it through the high post area.
Olsen tries to do it himself. Out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. Good start for the Wolfpack, even with Hunt on the bench. Shaw, Fields, everyone's getting involved. Nevada leads it by 4.